Hey team, so today we are going to talk about what we do when we have a new coach. We get a new coach and we're super excited. Like, yes, I'm so excited. I'm my first coach that, really is going to work the business. And then you freak out a little because you're like, wait, what do I even do? I don't know what information to give them. I don't know what I do from here. They're signed up and I can't even help them. And you start not knowing if you're going to be a good coach and be able to help them the right way. So we want people to be successful. And as you guys all know, there is tons and tons of information out there on coaching. And you don't want people to get super overwhelmed, but you want them to also know this is something that they're starting and you're going to help them, but you can't do the work for them. It takes work on their end too. So starting off, what you're going to do as a coach, you're going to get them signed up with their challenge pack. And then you're going to send them the new coach email, which is found in your drive, in our Living to Be Fit drive. And then in that email, it also has the checklist that they can just click right on and they'll be able to start their checklist. So by doing that, you send them their first email. I'm going to screen share and just give you guys the directions so you know how to do it. So okay, so you would click on your drive, then you click on Living to Be Fit. I have more than one drive, that's why. And then you will click on Coach Resources. And then you're going to click on New Coach. And then you will click on First Steps. So now make sure you guys write that down. Again, you're going to click on Coach Resources, New Coach, First Steps, and then you're going to click on the New Coach email. Once you pull that up, oh wait, I pulled up the, okay, so I pulled up the New Coach email. So this talks about like, I'm so excited you're here. You already possess some of the qualities that we wanted in a coach and to fit in with our team. And 90% of this is you already have. The other part, we're going to help you have. We're going to help you learn the business part of it. But you have all the skills that are going to be necessary to rock this business. So it goes into detail. We talk about that and just kind of really welcoming them in, make them feel like they're, part of the team and they're part of this community that they started and that this is a journey. It's their first day in their new fitness journey and their new girl boss journey or guy boss journey. So you really just want to get them excited. So they'll open up this email and they'll read it. It talks about different things like the most important thing to know right now is that we have proven steps, training, and systems that work if you do it. So right away it's telling them we know how to do this, but you have to be willing to put the work in because it's not a business like you all know that you just wake up and you're rich. It's a business that you really have to focus on yourself. You have to do your workouts, drink your shake, do your personal development, and then you also have to do the power hour. You have to do those posts and you have to be willing to put yourself out there and put yourself out there in a way that might seem very uncomfortable at first. But the more you open up and the more you share, the more people really respect and come to you for advice. So it talks about that. And then it goes into how you will find a new coach checklist and some about you questions. And below, if you scroll down, it will list them. So it tells them they will have 24 to 48 hours to complete it. So as they're reading this, they know exactly what's going to be expected for the next 24 to 48 hours. They know like, okay, this is what I have to do as a coach. And then it tells them after there will also be a 7-day new coach boot camp that starts every Monday. So no matter what day you sign them up as a coach, they know that following Monday, they're going to start a boot camp. Now, then when you go further down, in number 1 under action steps, it will say, here's the checklist. So they can click right on that. And then the about me questions are all right there. So their questions, tell me about your fitness journeys. Tell me about what your health challenges are or your nutrition challenges are. What's your current occupation? What are the best ways to describe you and what's things that you want to focus on? And What would you like to make sure we talk about on calls? So it kind of gives them different ways to really just tell them about you, things that they need in their life with their journey and with this business. Then when you announce them in the coach page, you'll have the about me. And that way, when you announce it, it's not just like, hey, here's a coach, she likes fitness, welcome to the team. Instead, you can read all the stuff she wrote and you can find out. You can talk about her hobbies. You can talk about how many kids she has, or her journey that maybe started a few months ago. Maybe she's done a few rounds of 21-day fix, or maybe she has just started today and she has 30 pounds to lose, and you can tie that in. So when you announce her as a coach, it's going to be very personable, and she's going to feel like you really took the time to read her stuff. Or if it's a guy, they'll know that like you took the time to read, and it's about that. I think a lot of times we get so nervous and then we announce our coach and we're like, I don't even know this person yet. I found him on Instagram. But you really just want to know the person. The more you know them, the more you can make them feel like awesome inside and like, hey, she's investing in me, the better they're going to feel. Then I would have them print the new coach email that you send, and also print the checklist, because I think it's good for them to have. And then the checklist, once you pull up the coach checklist for them, this is the other thing that will be sent. So you will send them, this will be inside the email you sent them. Right away on the top, it says 24 to 48 hours after signing up as a coach. So it's giving them a time limit. It's not saying, hey, here's some videos, check them out as you please, and then let's talk. It's telling them, hey, you're a coach now and you have 24 to 48 hours to complete this. Again, it starts off with about being so excited that they're here, and then it goes into the new coach training, and then it very quickly goes into the things we're going to be working on with them. So it says, here's the first 4 things we're going to work on over the next 4 weeks. Getting your product paid for, earning Success Club, achieving Emerald rank, and gaining confidence. So for the next 4 weeks, they know those are the 4 major things that we really want you to concentrate on. And then it talks about being the most important thing to know right now is you're joining a team, and we want to be here for you. We want to help you, and we want to support you, and we're all in this journey together. So you are not alone. You just joined an entire family. Then it will talk about, okay, today you're going to start using your program and your meal plan, and they get to check it off. It will also talk to them about using the 30-day free trial for the club membership, and it tells them after that you start paying. It's $38.87 every 3 months. So it lets them know if you are going to keep this, this is how much it's going to be, and what exactly that charge is. Then they have a checklist for get and stay active. And it talks about the easiest way to stay active and earn all the benefits of an active coach is to be on Shakeology Home Direct. So it talks about what you need to be to hit your 90 PV. So that way a coach knows to be an active coach, they have to hit 90 PV. And it's going to tell you the easiest way to do that. So you don't have to have someone come to you, have them stop drinking their Shakeology and then deal with that. You can tell them like the easiest way for you to hit this is just do this. Or it gives you examples of other things you could do. Then if you were a previous challenger, it tells you like maybe they were a challenger, so they paid the $40 welcome fee. Or $40 coaching fee. So then it tells you, okay, you can get that waived because you already bought a challenge pack. And it gives them the link right there. They just click the link and it's going to pull up for them and show them how to fill out the waiver and get that $40 back. Then also it goes into the active duty military spouses and coaches, and it has the military waiver and the information on that. Next, it's going to talk about the National Wake Up Call on Mondays, when they're happening, and it's going to talk about the Zoom calls and how to set up your Zoom account so that they'll be able to get on team calls and not be like, what is this Zoom thing, or be overwhelmed. Then it goes into the understanding the importance of Shakeology. You guys all know Shakeology has so many benefits to it, but you don't always feel the benefits until you're drinking it. And you might sign a coach up that if they weren't drinking before and they're signing up like starting fresh, have never done Shakeology, never done a program, they're like, hey, I'm signing up with a challenge pack and I'm starting coaching. You want to make sure they know Shakeology isn't just a protein. You want to make sure they're not drinking Shakeology and eating an entire meal in one sitting. because you don't want them gaining weight. You really want to make sure they know what Shakeology is. You want them to know the vitamins and the carbs and the proteins and the superfoods that are in it to help with your digestive system and your skin and your depression, anxiety, and all of that amazing stuff that it has. So we'll have videos, and it also tells them how to get to the FAQ so they can learn more about it and really take the time to research about it. And after reading that, I'm sure a lot of people and a lot of coaches will understand Shakeology a lot better. Again, they're going to check it off. Then you're going to go to finding answers. It tells them if you don't know where something is, this is where you go. Check the FAQs. If you don't know where something is about Shakeology, click on the Shakeology FAQs. If you still have no answer, Google it and pull some stuff up. If you still can't find it, look on YouTube, because we always have YouTube videos on things. So it gives you all the information. Still not getting an answer? Go to the Living to Be Fit team page from a computer and look under our files. So it tells them exactly what they need to be doing anytime they have a question. And then it says at the end, still ask the question on our big team page and tag your sponsor in the post so we can get you that answer. Now, by doing this, you guys, it really puts responsibility on the people who want to start coaching, because when you start coaching, you are taking this on. This is your business. And as much as you want to do everything for all your coaches, I can tell you from experience, it's so much harder to do that. The more if you try to just start people off and do it like, hey, I'm going to do everything for you, eventually it's taking up all your time and then you can't grow your business. So you really want them to start off and know like, hey, I am here to help you, but we're going to do this together and you have to put work into this too. And you'll see very quickly the people that are going to rock as coaches, and you'll see very quickly the people that aren't going to. Because if they have 24 to 48 hours to do this and they haven't even opened it, it's probably not going to be someone who's going to run with this business. But you want to put it all out there for them. So the people that do want to run with it, you know. The people that are super motivated and want this, you'll know. Now, then when it goes down, it will tell them how to contact coach relations, and it goes into navigating the coach online office. So they start to understand where to find all of that. And then it goes into understanding how to be a successful coach. How do we earn money? Why is hitting Success Club important? What do we want to be doing to hit Success Club? And how you get your free ticket to Summit for the first 3 months. And there's videos on all of that for them. After that, it's understand why advancing to Emerald is your first rank advancement. Why is that important? It gives them a graphic. It talks about the perks. And it tells you exactly what you need to be hitting there and what you're going to get from that. And they're going to be checking all that off. Then it's going to talk to you about how to enroll clients or coaches, because that's the next big thing they're going to be doing is enrolling coaches, enrolling clients, and people to help. So you want to know that they know how to do this. Now, optional, announce you're a coach. This goes into that, but it also tells them in the beginning, you will be doing a 7-day new coach training. So if you're really excited and really want to start right now and announce you're a coach, you can go ahead and do that. But then look over this stuff, because underneath we have learn how to craft your story, look over examples of new coach announcements, kind of the stuff that we do in the 7-day boot camp to help people with their coach announcement. This is telling the people who are really, really ready that they can announce it if they want, and we'll get them started. At the end of that, they will let you know, and then look at how much information you just provided. They got to check everything off, so every time they check it, they're going to feel good, like I am learning a lot, I'm doing this. They're going to be checking it off, they're going to be taking notes, they're going to be learning all the basics of coaching before they even start the 7-day boot camp. Now, then that next following Monday, they'll be starting the boot camp and they'll go through that. During that, I also recommend, that's when I would send them the 21-day training videos and tell them, okay, this is also 21-day training videos to get you all set up. And then when it has like them in the back office and stuff, it also has them like set up their direct deposit and how to do their before pictures so that, you know, when they hit Emerald, they can get and want to hit Success Club, that they will have all that stuff ready that they need to. So it goes over that stuff too, which we also go over in the 21-day training. So at the end of that, let them know, as long as you complete the 7-day boot camp, you will also get to jump on a coach call that following Monday, where we go over information and we answer any questions you had during that. But let them know the only way to get on that call is if they complete every assignment for 7 days. If you complete only 6, you don't get to get on the call. If you complete 5, you don't get to get on the call. You have to complete 7 because this isn't a job that you can only do half and not the other half. We want people to be ready to go. Maybe they come to you and they're like, hey, I didn't have time to complete everything. Now don't yell at them and be like, oh my God, you're kicked off this team, because that's not what we want. But what you will say, I forgot I was still sharing. What you will say is, hey, that's totally okay. I understand you had a lot going on, but we want to make sure when people move forward that they're all ready to go and know all the information from that training. So we're going to keep you in there for another week and let them know once they complete that 7 days, that's when they go on to the next trainings and stuff. So they will keep staying in that group. And then once they get to 7 days, that's when they will get to get on the call. Now for you guys, I will be running one as long as we have 2 people. So every Sunday, maybe we can do something where we like post and let me know, because I need to know how many coaches, because if we have 2 people, I can run one. Otherwise, Ashley will run them. She runs one every Monday because her team is bigger. And so she has one every Monday. If we only have 1 coach, then we'll put people in hers. If we have more than 1 coach, then I can run it. So that's how that will work. And then from then on, you want to be checking in with them. You want to be seeing how they're doing. You want to talk to them about their posts. Be paying attention, checking their pages, looking at what they're posting so that you can give them advice, because you're a coach and you've gotten advice and you're learning things. So now this is your first time that you get to help someone. And let them know they can ask questions. The only reason we're saying to look in the FAQs and to look stuff up is we want them to take on responsibility too. Because the more responsibility they have, I think those are the coaches who really go further in this business. So those are all the steps for you guys to get your coaches started right and be successful. And as long as they do that, they're going to be awesome. But never put someone into the 7-day boot camp without getting them now that we have this in action, make sure that they do that 24 to 48 hours and then get them in. If they can't get it done in 48 hours, then they have to stay. Let them keep doing it, but they can't get into the boot camp till after that, because this is going to start really just making everyone ready to go and knowledgeable and kind of all on the same page when they start that boot camp. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.